Right, so we're just down in the bay outside Fiumicino. There's about 15 boats around. We've got the start in about an hour, so everyone's just kind of getting ready, just milling around. Some with their mains down and everything, and then probably sorting battens up. We've got one reef in the main, expecting to have a downwind start, big kite up. Probably got about 10-15 knots, massive rolling waves. So a good job we're going downwind, that's all I can say. But yeah, you see the planes arriving in. Port of ROMA just there on the left, all the way down, and we're heading up in that direction. Right there. It's going to be a weapon of a big kite, I think. Low and fast. It's all good. Catch you later. Quarter to 5 here on base camp. The wind's dropped right down. We've only got 8-9 knots now, quite big shot. Just trying to power through the waves. Had a bit of an interesting race so far. Going through the islands went quite well, but nerve-wracking. It's quite kind of daunting, a massive kind of volcanic type mountainous islands. I actually got quite close. I think I'd probably be interested to see the track, but I think I was probably the one that went the furthest in. Took quite a bit of ground doing so. Hoisted the kite once I was clear of the island. Kind of started, at that point it was dead downwind to the down to the finish in Austria, in Roma, and to the kite had a couple of drives, zigzagging down, and then had a massive 180-degree wind shift. So the kite came down, and we're now beating up to Rome. We've got 28 miles to go. Imagine the sun will be coming up reasonably soon. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be, which is nice. Yeah, all is quite okay. Not sure where any of the boats are. Got one light behind me. There was right next to someone when we got the underneath cushion. They ended up quite a bit upwind with me, but they tacked inshore a bit earlier. I haven't seen them since, so they may not have come back yet. Yeah, I'll catch up with you later. 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. We are 8.8 miles from the finish line. Just sitting, drifting, pretty much going backwards. I've literally just moved everything on the boat to the very, very front. As you can see, I try to keep the fat ass out the water, and hopefully the wind will fill in a bit. Still no sign of any other minis, so they're either all finished or behind. So I guess we'll find out later. Exciting times here, absolutely no wind. Just picked up to 2 knots, and there's a little band of breeze coming down, which hopefully we'll catch. We're now a grand total of 8.4 miles from the finish. That's a whole 0.2 of a mile in the last hour. Quite painful, but yeah. I think it may be an insight into what I might spend a couple of days doing in the qualifier. Here comes the breeze. Oh. 1.5 knots, 1.6. Hopefully it'll be in the right direction. It's looking good though, if we get it, Cool, we got 6.2 miles to the finish. We've got a bit of wind now, 3.5 knots. Cruising along at 3 knots, that's quite impressive. Amazing, something must be wrong. So yeah, probably still 2 hours to go to the finish, unfortunately. But we'll see, there is wind around. It may pick up a bit, but I'm not hopeful. Still no sign of any minis. We'll find out later what that means.
I like a mundane, the fucking high pain. Tolerance, bottom up, feeling champagne. My life.